Yeah, kids, Memorial Day weekend, big weekend, the official start to summer, and a great time to have a wedding. What's going on, party people? Hope you guys are having a great week. Thanks for joining me back here on the vlog. Now, it is Friday once again, and we are headed up to Danville this weekend for a wedding. The Moser wedding, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Moser. So many weddings. I'm getting confused. But I'm not confused about this. This one's sure to be a good time. Now, every wedding season, I notice a few trends. There's always like a popular theme or popular colors that people use. This year, it tends to be that people are leaning more toward like no fluff. So less activities, less dances, more of we're just here to party. Garden update, still doing good. Oh, look, I think I have some tomatoes coming in. Yeah, fantastic. People just want to get down to the party. They're not about these epic first dances and dance with mom and dance with dad and having everyone come in, all this craziness. It's just about, let's get in, let's get some food, let's party. And you know what? I'm here for it. So this one this weekend should be a doozy. It should be a good time because it's short, sweet, to the point, and if I'm not mistaken, I'm there for like 5 hours, and 3 of those hours is just straight party, turn up, let's go. I got a whole bunch of new music that I downloaded yesterday, and I'm ready to kill it. So hope you guys are strapped in ready for this. But you know how we got to start the weekend. Let's get it going. Well, kids, in honor of going up north, I figured I would break out the old Knoebels cup and do a little Friday shot. Oh, and it's a special Friday shot because my dental card finally came in. Yeah, so I'm going to get this bad boy fixed. So cheers to you. Happy Friday. So good. Let's get this bad boy rolling, kids. All right, kids, Friday afternoon, and I'm back at the house. Been a heck of a day. Didn't do much at work, but, you know, still got some things done. Managed to stop by and see the old kids at my old job down at 5 Star. They were happy to see me. Picked some good parts, real cheap. Now it's time to mow this lawn because it is kind of disastrous out here. So I'm going to tackle this project right quick. All right, kids, calling it a day. About to wrap it up. Just out here watering my plants. Going to like a pretty much every day schedule to water these bad boys because it's getting hot outside. I was doing like every other day, trying to save water, but now it's getting hot, so I got to do that. Got the cars all washed. Boom. Looking fresh for tomorrow. It's a good time. Gonna wrap it up, go inside, and do a little prep work for tomorrow's big event. We got a wedding tomorrow. Good morning, kids. Welcome to the game. It is wedding day, and I am here upstairs in the studio, doing all the necessary preparations because preparation is key in order to be successful in the wedding market. So first thing always, before you do any event, here's a pro tip for all you DJs out there or other event type people. Back up your laptop, kids. Back up your laptop. I always do that before every gig when I leave. I back up my laptop just to make sure I have another copy in case something happens on the road. Also, I'm going over playlists, going over directions, going over the site, just trying to see, gather any information I might need to know, so make sure I bring the proper equipment to be ready for today. There's only about 120 people on the guest list, but it's an outdoor wedding. I'm guessing underneath a tent. I can't remember if I wrote that down or not, but I'm pretty sure it's underneath a tent. And so we're going to be outside, hanging out. Good times. So make sure you dress accordingly and bring enough gear to take care of all that. Shouldn't be a big problem. I mean, 120 people is not a whole lot. So, oh, boy. Man, I'm still kind of just waking up. So, yeah, I'm going to get this stuff all together, and then we're going to head out about noon and head up to Danville, PA. Loading up the camera gear here. It's hard to do this, God. I need a camera person. It's hard to hold things and hold this camera at the same time. So loading up all my camera gear, getting that ready, doing a last minute equipment check. Well, not really last minute, but doing an equipment check. trying to make sure that I got everything I need for today's gig. Looks like it, because I never really take anything out when I'm this busy. Gear just keeps going from one gear to another. So nothing's really missing. Everything's good. I was kind of tossing back and forth between whether or not to use my smaller speakers or my big speakers, especially with an outdoor gig. Like, you don't know how much power you're going to need, but I feel like feel pretty confident in my small speakers. They're good. They're EVs. They're pretty good. They sound great, and they have a good amount of punch behind them, especially for like 100, 120 people. Should be fine. Even outdoors, they make a pretty good thump. So my bigger speaker's a little cumbersome to carry around, and I'm not sure if I want to deal with that. So we're going to make this happen today, kids. We got about 2 hours till we got to leave, so let's go hang out for a while. All right, kids, so here's the game plan. We are in the car. We're loaded, ready to go. Everything is set, and we're going to head up to the wedding site first, set up, then go check into the hotel real quick, because I forgot to. I was going to come back home. It's only like an hour away from my house. I was going to come back home, but I forgot to cancel my hotel, so I'm getting charged either way. So it's like, I'm getting charged. I might as well just stay there the night and take in whatever I can take in. So that's what's going on. And then come back, do the wedding, and then head back to the hotel. So let's make our way up to Danville, kids. Cue the travel montage. Alright, kids, here I am. I'm in Danville, Pennsylvania, at a private, undisclosed location, because it's not my property, so I'm not going to tell you guys where I'm at. But we got a beautiful ceremony space out there. Look at that. And this gorgeous house. Look at this house. It's fantastic. And we're hanging out here, getting ready to go. I am all set up now, getting things ready, rolling. Got the turntable set up and the speakers and everything. Could do a little ceremony set up in just a little bit. Get that rolling, but first I'm gonna roll over, check into my hotel. So that's what I'm doing. Gonna go do that, come right back, and then let's get ready to party. All right, kids, so here it is. I am checked into my hotel room. Like I said, I forgot to check out of it. I was supposed to cancel this room because I was gonna go right back home because it's only an hour away from my house. But since I can't cancel at this point, I might as well just stay here for the night and hang out and see what Danville's all about. Maybe there's a party or something I can check out tonight, but I'm not sure. So grab some lunch real quick, gonna eat some foods and head back over to my wedding, get ready to roll because we're starting up in about an hour or so. So I got a 10-minute drive back over there. So let's get some foods real quick and then head on back over. It's a party, but so far, it's a pretty nice room. Not too bad. Little king suite. Let's go. Okay, so we're done with ceremony time, doing a little cocktail hour. Everything's pretty cool so far. Everyone's pretty friendly, having a good time. The only situation is the tent they have the dance floor under, which I'm glad they have a tent. I wasn't sure they're going to have a tent. They had a tent. It's good, but it has a clear ceiling. So it's a DJ nightmare. The sun just beaming right down on my laptop, on my controller, just heating it up. So let's see if it makes it the whole thing. It may not, because it's too freaking hot. Like, I need shade. Like, I can't have all that. So we'll see how this works out. Should be interesting. We only love. We
only love. We only love. We only love. We only love. We only love.
Morning, kids. It is Sunday. I think it's Sunday. Sunday, Memorial Day weekend. Hope you guys are feeling okay. Feeling pretty good. Here in Danville still. Just getting up. Got a little breakfast downstairs. I was kind of hyped about breakfast, not going to lie. Considering that last week in Denton, the Best Western had such a great breakfast. This one was not quite as good. Not quite as good. Not as many options. Definitely, I'm thinking the eggs might be the powdered eggs again. So, not too excited about that. We'll dive in. Oh, and they only had mini waffles. I like a whole waffle. Don't give me mini waffles. Mini waffles are for children. Okay? I want a whole man's waffle. So, that was a little upsetting. But other than that, it's still, ready to go. Fresh, hot. So, you can't complain for $3.99. I know all that. Oh, man. Did I do the recap last night? I don't think I did. Well, maybe I should do the recap. Well, it doesn't look like I did. I must have came in. I was wiped last night. That party was the turn up. Let's go ahead and say that, kids. Started off a little slow. Wasn't really sure if people were feeling it or if people were going to get into it or what was going to happen. But it turned out to be the turnout. People were just on the dance floor the whole night, rocking out, going crazy. Got a few requests. Most of them I could fill. A few of them I couldn't. Definitely got a few requests I should write down. I need to go find these out. I've been asked a few times for these things. That's the other thing I got to get back to doing. I used to keep a notepad, either like a real notepad or a digital notepad on my computer, and I would write down songs I hear over and over again that I, for some reason, don't have. But I had a great time last night. Everyone was real friendly. They ran out of water. Like, I was hanging out and, it was outside, so obviously it's a little warm. We're hanging out, we're rocking out. I'm dancing, and we're all dancing. This one girl came up dancing with me at the end. She's like, you need a dance partner. And she was on, level 11. And I was just like, I can't keep up with you. You're just going too hard. It was so funny. But yeah, back to the water. Like I said, they ran out of water. At the end of the night, I was just so parched. The good people over at what's their name? Let me grab them. The good people over that were serving beer. They're called Honeybee Brew Works. Check them out definitely if you guys ever having a party event. There you go. Honeybee Mobile Brews. They got a cool little truck. That's actually their kegerator is the back of that truck. It's fantastic. So I was like, you guys got any more water? They're like, no, we're tapped out. I was like, just give me a Miller Lite. It's the same thing. So I was like, I was so parched. I had to do something. And I was yelling and getting people hyped up. And I was like, my voice was starting to go out. So I was like, I got to hydrate. So I was like, just give me a Miller Lite. It's the same thing. All in all, I would definitely give that, say 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 for last night's event. It's pretty good. Like I said, started off a little slow. I didn't feel the energy going into it, but people got to it, and it was a good time. So, let me eat some food, get a shower, get back up out of here. I think we're going to have a big day today. I think me and Mags are going to go hang out and do some Memorial Day shenanigans because the president's still with her dad, and we have till this afternoon. So, yeah, let's do this. All right, kids, game time. Time to roll up out of here and head back to M-Town. But before we leave, we got to do that thing. You guys want to see, you want to know about it. Let's give you guys the full room tour. Ready? All right, so coming in the door, nice little bathroom area. Not too bad there. Little mirror. Got a little sitting area. I did get the king suite, so that's why I got this little bonus sitting area. King size bed. You know you need it. Check out the view. Not too bad. Beautiful Danville. A little desk area. Nice little TV. A microwave. Refrigerator. Secondary TV. Yeah, what you get the bonus suite. Secondary TV. Not too bad. And this little feature. I like that they have plugs on each side. Plenty of plugs to plug your stuff in. You know I'm big on that. All in all, I would have to say a pretty nice little suite here at the Best Western in Danville, Pennsylvania. Not too bad. I would say, you know what? I'm going to give it the same as the Denton. About an 8 out of 10. It definitely has the carpet. We like the carpet. But the breakfast wasn't as good, and the location's not quite as good as Denton was. So I'm going to go with 8 out of 10. All right, time to make my way up out of here. Ready? Let's go. All right, kids, back here at the homestead. And doing a little smoking on this pork butt that I got here. Thanks to my neighbor Mikey, once again, comes through in the clutch. Got me a whole bucket of wood chips, which is awesome. Why is that awesome, you might ask? You're probably wondering. Because every now and then you get a situation like now where Megan wants to go out and do something, and I can't stay here and smoke meat all day long. So I can throw it on the grill, do a little quick smoke, get a little flavor on it, then we'll toss this bad boy in the oven, and bang, you got the same type of effect in half the amount of time, less maintenance. All right, kids, so we're out and about. Memorial Day weekend. Megan decided that we're going to do date night. Day. Yeah, we're actually out in the daytime today because it's our anniversary and whatnot. So we're doing things. So we decided to come to Rotunda since last time we came here and just got drunk as opposed to actually eating food here. So let's do this. Okay, kids, here's where we're at. So we're rolling out. I gotta turn off the air. I hate the fact we gotta turn off the air because it's so loud. We're out, and we just left out of
Rotunda.
Thank you. I forgot that quick. I have the crappiest memory. You'd think I smoke so much weed. I have such a crappy memory. Rotunda Brewery here in Danville. And what do you think, Megs? What's your rating on that bad boy?
I'll give it an 8.5.
I was thinking about an 8. It's about an 8. The food was pretty solid, and the beer, like that's the only thing. They're a brewery, but the beers are garbage. None of the beers sounded tasty.
They're more known for their like funky sours and fruited beers.
They make a lot of funky beers. Like they have a lot of funky flavored beers. I'm like, I just want a beer that tastes
like
good.
beer.
Like beer. But yeah, they have a lot of funky
I had a
flavors.
sample of their cotton candy cheesecake, something another. It was really good.
Was it?
It was.
That had way too many flavors. It looked good, but it had way too many flavors going on for me. So I was like, I can't deal with all that. So I wasn't down for that cause.
Their staff is always super friendly.
Yeah, good staff, good service. I mean, everything looked pretty. So, but
The food was good.
the food was good.
They don't have a very big menu.
No, which is fine. I like that. Stick to what you know what you do and do it well. So there's nothing wrong with that.
And their outdoor area is really nice.
Yeah, they have
It's outdoors without being fully outdoors.
It's like
which is good for this.
They have like retractable doors out here on the patio, so that's pretty nice. All right, so we're going to what? Lebanon Craft Brewery?
Yeah, we'll give it a try.
Let's go. We're on there. Try. We've been there. You remember that? All right, kids, touchdown. We are here back at Lebanon Valley Craft Brewery because it was good times last time, and we got some time, so let's get some beer. Why not? Sounds like a good plan. There's no food truck out today.
No, there isn't.
That's all right. We came for the beer because we already ate. So we're going to get some beer. Here's Megs. All right, party people, good morning or good afternoon. I don't know what time it is, but it is Monday, Memorial Day Monday. We are here in Burnsville, Pennsylvania, hanging out with Megan's fam. There's a parade and whatnot, and we're barbecuing. And then I think we're headed back to the house to do some barbecue at our house. But I just realized I forgot the table. So, picking up the camping table, and there's going to be a parade in a little while. So, kind of excited about that. See what that's all about. So, Megan's grabbing some food. I'm grabbing supplies. And then we're going to watch a parade. All right, well, kids, we are back in the homestead, back at Cowboy HQ, trying to hold it all together. My allergies are killing me today. They're on full flare up. I was up in the studio for a little bit, getting the edit start rolling for this video that you guys are watching right now, so I can get it out to you on Wednesday, as always. Make sure you guys tune in each and every Wednesday at noon Eastern Standard Time for our brand new video. It comes out each and every Wednesday. So, getting that together. But now, I gotta wait a little while everything processes and get ready for me to do some edits. So I'm gonna go downstairs and hang out for a little while, figure out what I need to do next. I was out back. Well, let's go out back. I'll show you guys what I was doing out back. It's one of those things like, this is the downside about being a DJ that people don't tell you about. And you wonder why DJs charge so much for what they do. Some of the things you gotta do, the time you gotta take up, doing things like this. Yeah, cleaning scrims, things like that. Keeping these bad boys nice and clean so that everything looks good and feels good. So when I go to your wedding and I pop those bad boys up on my speaker stands, they're nice and white and bright and look good, as opposed to having wine stains and beer stains and all sorts of other stains on them. So it's a thing you gotta do a couple times a season, because it happens. You know, people are out there partying, they drip things on them, dirt gets on them, you're outdoors. So you have to clean those suckers up and make sure they stay nice and fresh. So I'm cleaning those things out, along with cleaning other things around my yard. It's a nice sunny day outside. It's pretty beautiful out here. But getting that done. And I think we're gonna have lots of leftovers today. I don't think we're gonna make any more food, because I've done cooked so much food this weekend. We're just gonna have leftovers the rest of the weekend. We'll see what happens when Meg and Perez get home from the pool. Either way. It's been a good weekend. All right, kids, Monday. Well, I'm sorry, it's not Monday, it's Tuesday now at this point. I forgot a long weekend. Time to wrap this bad boy up. Thank you guys for joining me here on the vlog. Hope you guys enjoyed this trip up to Danville. Shouts out to our newlyweds. Hope you guys had a great wedding. I know I enjoyed rocking out with you. As always, when we come rock with you, hit me up on my website, djurbacowboy.com, or on my socials. I'll be glad to come through and party with you. Until next week, you guys stay safe out there. And I will see you next week when we go down to Maryland for the big kickoff party at Malloy's. So you guys keep it real, and I'll see you later. 2 up, 2 down.